So in the JJK community, there are two fates reserved for pretty much every character. Either you're a bum or a goat. A bum is a character who is overhyped but does nothing in the grand scheme of things. However, a goat is the opposite. A character that is well hyped, maybe even underhyped, that really carries. And one of the main examples of a bum in the JJK fandom is Hajime Kashimo. But is he really a bum? Was he just a victim of bad matchups, or is he just a bum? In this video, we find out on episode 1 of the Bumdex. Roll intro. Are they a fraud, a bum, a goat, or just mid? Stay tuned to find out. I ain't got money to do a real introduction. Alright, first of all, we'll do a plot summary of Kashimo. Manga spoilers, by the way, but I think that if you know who Kashimo is, you probably read the manga, but whoever. Kashimo had had a total of 2 fights, well, 3, I guess, in the manga. First, he comes up, speed blitz Panda. Then he has a 1v1 with Hikari, where Hikari wins with an obscene amount of jackpots. And finally, he has his victimization by Sukuna. On account that he lost all of his matches against a real opponent, and also the fact that, his curse technique kills him, people has come to call Kashimo a bum. But is this true? Let's see. Chapter 1. Curse technique analysis. Kashimo's curse technique, Mythical Beast Amber, allows him to cover his body in his electrified cursed energy and give him speed, power, and endurance boost. His curse technique is stronger. His cursed energy trait, which makes his cursed energy basically electricity, is stronger. He is faster. He can do more things with electricity. He can do microwave and shit. A really top tier curse technique. But it killed him. So he decided to reserve it to fight the strongest person he knows, which is Sukuna. So during the Hikari and Panda fights, he doesn't use the curse technique, but he uses his curse technique attributes. A curse technique attribute is something that only few characters in Jujutsu Kaisen have. Being Hikari, whose curse technique is rough as sandpaper, and Kashimo, whose curse technique is electrified, which means that he can transfer positive and negative charges just by using his curse techniques. All right, chapter 2, fights. So during the Panda fight, he asks Panda where is Sukuna. Then he speed blitzes him, and then Panda transforms into his gorilla core. It hits him with an unblockable drilling beat. Unfortunately for him, Kashimo just tanked that shit and he just fucking murdered him. But Pen's Panda is like a cursed corpse and all. He doesn't really need body parts to survive. So he transforms into his elder sister, which is an overhyped Triceratops mode. And Kashimo just killed her. Next fight, Hikari. Versus Hikari, he has a long 1v1 where they fight. Hikari uses jackpots to survive, but even during a jackpot, which has infinite curse energy, makes him basically unkillable, Kashimo still managed to cause lots of damage and even almost killed him. If Hikari wasn't as creative as he would be dead, even during the jackpot. So that's definitely points towards being not a fraud. However, Hikari gets the jackpot and then he kills him. Well, he didn't kill. What do I mean? He beats him up, and then they have a promise where Hikari will lead him to Sukuna in exchange for him not killing him, being a good guy. And now, final fight, He used Mystical Beast and Amber against Sukuna, but Sukuna, who just got off the high of beating Gojo, just blitz him. But it is Sukuna, so I'm not going to put that as a fraud point. So for now, I guess it's safe to say that he is mid. He is overhyped as the strongest sorcerer of the Edo period, but for all we know, the Edo period is weaker than the current era and the Heian era. So the hyping was kind of justified, I guess. I mean, he'd probably win against characters like Yuta and Yuji, who don't have infinite reverse curse technique, or he'd probably win against characters like Maki, who can't insta kill like Sukuna did. So I'm gonna say that Kashimo is not a fraud. He's not a bum. He's not a goat. He's just Kashimo. Mid Kashimo Hajime. So if any of you have any suggestions for the next Bumdex, if no one says anything, I'm just going to do Megami, then post them in the comments below. So until next time, I'm just a guy who likes manga with his phone. Goodbye.